Thank you for joining me. My name is Stephanie Rodin, and I'm going to be talking to you today about transitioning your practice, the ins and outs, and what you need to know in order to protect yourself or to protect your clients. Now, for many of you, you know that I work exclusively with healthcare practitioners, and I did this for a very long time on my own under Rodin Legal PC. And I recently merged my practice with Mandelbaum Barrett, where I'm now a partner in their corporate dental healthcare and veterinary practice groups, where I continue to provide those services to my clients. Now, because I just recently merged my practice, I understand what happens during transition and what you really need to be conscious of in order to protect yourself, to make sure that nothing sort of falls through the cracks and that you understand everything. And that's why I wanted to present this law line about transition, because I felt it was really important. So overall, what we're going to talk about today are going to be a couple of areas. We're going to talk about third-party contracts, practice staff, accounts receivable, work in progress, and basically the timeline in order to have the transition for the client or for yourself. And in each of these, I'm going to go through so that you can understand how they're sort of all interconnected with each other. And if you have one, how it leads into the other, and it really helps establish exactly what you need to have a much smoother and more efficient transition to a buyer or to your partner or to an associate that's taking over the practice or the business, so that everything gets covered. Let's start with third-party contracts. Now, when you run a business, as I'm sure most of you are aware, there are a ton of contracts and ideas and issues that come up in order to run the business smoothly. That's dealing with supplies, inventory, employees. It could be software, it's your website. It can also be the cleaning lady who takes out your garbage, the landlord for your lease. I mean, it goes really towards anyone. And when you're transitioning out of your own practice, you really need to make sure that you understand each and every single contract and these third parties, so that you can accurately have the conversation with the buyers to make sure that they're aware, so that they can make the decision as far as what they want to take on. So what do you really need to know?